Greetings, I am Enraged Eggplant and welcome to Dungeons and GURPS. In this video I will tell you how I deal with D&D-style alignments in GURPS. You're probably aware of the alignment problem in D&D. The alignments poorly represent the code of conduct of the character. They are mandatory. They constantly create conflict between the players and the GM. Good and evil are subjective, and even though there were some attempts to codify what actions are considered evil and what actions are considered good, the D&D books sometimes contradicted one another and, most importantly, didn't make much sense in that regard. Some classes or class features being locked behind alignments caused some problems as well. Anyway, the topic of alignments is an easy bait. You can create an alignment thread on a forum or an image board and get guaranteed replies where people beat the dead horse over and over and over again. Typically, it is suggested to just remove the alignments, but when so many features depend on them, it feels like the wrong thing to do. It feels to me that the alignments should be preserved in some form that is more objective and easy to use and understand when transitioning to GURPS. GURPS does not have alignments, but there are some rules that might help you. For example, GURPS powers has a moral power modifier, and the example moral powers of good, evil, chaos and order. But it also says that they should only exist in settings with absolute morality. I do not like absolute morality. GURPS Thaumatology has guidelines on ethics and magic on page 49, and provides us with some ethics-based spells. I base my approach on these guidelines, defining something of a metaphysical alignment, not the way ordinary mortals behave. This makes things much more concrete and less subjective. Spells such as Seek Ethical Category or abilities such as Smite Evil depend on the metaphysical alignment, not on the moral disposition of a person. Most creatures and items do not have a metaphysical alignment, but extraplanar creatures from the outer planes do, as do mortals who have supernatural abilities granted by extraplanar beings. This mostly includes abilities with a pact limitation. Thus, Seek Evil would detect the following: divine spellcasters with abilities granted by an evil deity or quasi-divine power. Warlocks, because they gain their spellcasting ability from a pact with an archfiend. Enchanted items crafted by such individuals, if the items in question allow using such abilities. Spells and other effects of such abilities. Evil outsiders, demons, devils, yugoloths, demodons, etc. All those who have the evil subtype in D&D. Melt shapers aligned with the metaphysical evil, even if they do not have any active soul melts. A mass murderer would not be detected as evil, unless of course he has divine or warlock powers granted by an evil deity. An undead creature, likewise, would not be detected as evil by default. A wizard that is summoning demons would not be detected as evil, while he deals with metaphysically evil creatures. He does not have abilities granted by them. A cleric that worships an evil deity and gains powers from it, but that helps others and serves his deity only to placate it, would still be detected as evil. I believe that this approach makes things much more clear. Ethical spells, in my opinion, should be the domain of the divine spellcasters. I do not allow wizards, sorcerers, and other arcane spellcasters to learn, for example, Detect Evil. But I do allow any divine spellcaster to learn ethical spells regardless of the scope limitation of their patron deity. And that's going to be it for this video. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.